Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I hope you'll all have a chance to meet Freddie the Beagle, who's, I think, in the anteroom right now. Freddie's a 5-year-old CBP detection dog who serves our country every day, along with his handler, Agent Melissa D. Snyder. Freddie was found abandoned as a puppy at the side of a Georgia road. He was adopted into the USDA's Detector Dog Program. He's since conducted over 590,000 searches, resulting in nearly 2,000 seizures of prohibited agricultural products attempting to be brought into the country. These dogs are highly trained to alert if they smell contraband being smuggled across our nation's ports of entry. To them, it's a playtime game, but they're the most efficient and unobtrusive system we have to secure busy airports. Now, on June 24th of this year, Freddie and Melissa were working Dulles International Airport. On that day, Freddie alerted to luggage on a flight coming from Egypt. While Agent Snyder questioned the owner, this man violently kicked Freddie with sufficient force to lift Freddie off the ground. Freddie suffered contusions to his right forward rib area. He was taken off duty for 2 weeks to recover. And there they are, by the way. Be sure to say hi. It turns out this man was smuggling 117 pounds of meat and produce which were prohibited from entering the United States. Well, he pled guilty to harming an animal used in law enforcement. He was deported to Egypt 2 days later. He will never be allowed back in our country again unless, of course, another Joe Biden becomes president. Now, that same month, leftist protesters in Los Angeles physically attacked horses used by the Los Angeles Sheriff's Department for crowd control during an anti-ICE riot. Horses are used extensively by federal agencies for crowd control and also for access to remote areas along the border frequented by human and drug traffickers. So Congressman Calvert brings us this simple bill that says that if you are convicted of harming a law enforcement animal or you admit to doing so, while you are a guest of our country, you will immediately be expelled and never allowed to return. Yes, it is true that we have good laws to punish such animal cruelty, and yes, such assaults can be defined as moral turpitude to bar admission, but that finding can often require Byzantine legal proceedings. They'd eat up valuable time and resources if they're pursued at all. Now, I know that many of our Democratic colleagues support the open border policies of the Biden administration, which encouraged the largest illegal mass migration in history. They admitted the world's most violent criminal gangs and cartels into our communities. They suppressed American workers' wages, and they cost taxpayers an estimated $160 billion a year to support. I know that many are now vigorously, and in some cases violently, opposing the enforcement of our immigration laws under the Trump administration. They can't change these laws, so they seek to obstruct their enforcement and attack and harass and threaten the law enforcement officers who are upholding them. Some Democratic state and local officials have even revived the disgraced doctrine of nullification to defy federal law that we all thought had died with the Confederacy. Now, this is a deep and irreconcilable divide between our parties that only voters can ultimately resolve. But can't we at least all agree that kicking a 5-year-old beagle at an airport should disqualify any foreign national from entering our country ever again? That's the entire one-paragraph law, and I hope we can put aside our political differences and all support it. I yield back.
The gentleman yields back.